In 2015, Fetty Wap was everywhere, 3 songs in the top 20 at once, selling out shows, shaping the sound of a new rap generation. But today, he's making music from behind bars. How does a career that big vanish so fast? This is the rise and fall of Fetty Wap. Paterson, New Jersey. A city known for its grit, its struggles, and, in 2014, the birthplace of one of hip-hop's most unexpected stars. Willie Maxwell too, soon to be known to the world as Fetty Wap, had been grinding quietly for years. Born with congenital glaucoma, he lost vision in one eye, a detail that would later become part of his signature look. In the summer of 2014, he dropped Trapqueen, a love story laced with street ambition, delivered over hypnotic trap beats. It wasn't just a song, it was a movement. Within months, it was climbing the Billboard Hot 100, eventually peaking at number 2. Listeners couldn't get enough of his unique voice, melodic, auto-tuned, but dripping with raw emotion. By 2015, Fetty made history. Trapqueen, 679, and My Way all sat in the Hot 100's top 20 at the same time, a feat not seen from a rapper since Eminem. His debut album hit number 1 on the Billboard 200, and suddenly, Fetty Wap was everywhere: radio, festivals, talk shows, Instagram feeds. His style paved the way for a new wave of melodic rap, influencing artists like Lil Uzi Vert and A Boogie with Da Hoodie. For a moment, it felt like Fetty Wap had unlocked a formula for unstoppable success. 2015 into 2016 was a golden era for Fetty Wap. He wasn't just a chart topper, he was a cultural phenomenon. Trapqueen went diamond. 679 and My Way became anthems that defined college parties, summer road trips, and late-night playlists. Awards poured in. He won iHeartRadio's Best New Artist and Billboard Music Awards Top New Artist, with Grammy nominations cementing his place among the elite. His music was blasting from cars in every city. Fans screamed, 1738, the moment his tracks came on. At the time, the rap game was shifting. Streaming was exploding, and Fetty's melodic hooks were perfect for the digital age. His ability to blend street storytelling with pop-friendly choruses gave him crossover appeal few rappers had. Yet, the pace was relentless. Between touring, constant press, and pressure for follow-up hits, cracks began to show. Singles like Jimmy Choo and Wake Up kept him on the charts, but the meteoric rise was hard to maintain. Still, during those peak months, Fetty Wap wasn't just part of hip-hop, he was shaping its sound. Fetty's decline didn't happen overnight, but when it came, it was brutal. After his debut's explosive run, follow-up projects struggled to capture the same magic. Fans moved on to new sounds, and Fetty found himself drifting from the spotlight. Then, in October 2021, a headline shocked the industry: Fetty Wap was arrested at Citi Field on federal drug charges. Prosecutors accused him of conspiring to distribute large quantities of cocaine, heroin, fentanyl, and crack cocaine across Long Island and New Jersey. In August 2022, he pleaded guilty to conspiracy to distribute at least 500 grams of cocaine. In May 2023, the sentence came down: 6 years in federal prison. Fetty later admitted in interviews that when the music slowed and money started running low, he returned to the streets, a decision he says he takes full responsibility for. Rumors of early release in 2025 surfaced, but Fetty himself shut them down, confirming his scheduled release date as March 13, 2027. Meanwhile, his family and supporters launched petitions and campaigns for clemency, calling attention to his status as a non-violent offender. Even behind bars, Fetty Wap refuses to be silent. In May 2025, he dropped Forever, 719-43509, the numbers representing his inmate ID, recorded from prison. The song is raw, emotional, and unfiltered, giving fans a glimpse into his current reality. Outside the prison walls, his legacy hasn't faded. In early 2025, his 2015 track Again suddenly went viral on TikTok, re-entering the Billboard Hot 100 and hitting number 1 on the TikTok Billboard Top 50. For a brief moment, it felt like the old Fetty magic was back. His sister has been vocal in interviews and on social media, pushing for early release during Second Chance Month. Advocacy groups have taken notice, using his case to highlight sentencing reform and rehabilitation efforts. Meanwhile, fans continue streaming his catalog, keeping his name alive. And Fetty, from within prison walls, continues writing, recording, and promising that when he's free, he's coming back stronger. Whether the industry will embrace him again remains an open question, but one thing is clear: Fetty Wap's story isn't over. From chart-topping hits to prison time, Fetty Wap's journey is one of the most dramatic arcs in modern hip-hop. The rise was meteoric. The fall was painful. But can there still be a comeback? Or has his time already passed? Let's talk about it. Share your favorite Fetty Wap memory in the comments, and tell me, if he walked out tomorrow, could he rule the charts again?